Day. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, "I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family. But the Bucks are my basketball family. Kevin, you're part of my broadcast family."
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. DA, thank you. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Devontae Graham.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. C.J. McCollum out there with Tony Snell, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And for the Bucks, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. George Hill out there with Holiday, and it's Ibaka in at the 5, roaming the paint. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments, and everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Here's Snell, the pass to McCollum. 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Ingram. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. Now here's Giannis. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. Good work there as it goes.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis's teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds you.
McCollum outside. Back to Snell. Shot clock at 6. It's McCollum with the drive. He can't get that one to fall. Holiday with the defensive effort. Passes to Hill. Valanciunas against Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Holiday trying to free himself up. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Middleton. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram against Ibaka. Ingram kicks to McCollum. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that range makes McCollum hard to defend, because if you're too close, you know about his ability to go by you and get to his spots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Last game with 30 points. Outside Holiday. Hill against Williamson. Hill, no good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Middleton outside. And the rejection by Valanciunas. The drive by Williamson. That one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Now here's McCollum. George Hill missing his last shot. Ingram finds Valanciunas. Out to Ingram, beyond the arc, and another three for New Orleans.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Texas. Right now they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Here's McCollum. Out left to the wing. Snell, the pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to McCollum. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks trail by 8. Middleton outside. And Giannis throws it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Pass to Valanciunas. In the corner, it's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here is Holiday. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Middleton can't get it to go. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Williamson. And they double up Giannis. Milwaukee the rebound. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Pelicans leading by 8. Here's Snell. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. Pass to McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And it's 8 points for Valanciunas.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Williamson. George Hill missing his last shot. McCollum outside to the inside. It's stolen by Hill. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Holiday surveying the floor. No good on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Williamson. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his third assist on the night. Bucks trail by 12. Ibaka with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Feeds to Williamson. It's stolen by Hill. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Middleton inside the three-point line. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Find the lane. What's up?
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Timeout called the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Jones checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
And checking out some numbers for Graham. His last 10 games, he's around 10 points per game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Graham against Carter. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Now the pass to Connaughton. Clock at 6. Allen for the 3.
Well, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt, but they've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
And stolen by Portis. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Lopez to end the run. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by New Orleans. Carter finds Allen. 6 to shoot. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. Jones looking for an opening. Inside. The shot's good from Hayes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Lopez following the score by New Orleans. Allen outside. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Fades away. Portis can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ingram. It's rebounded by Portis. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Bucks. Trailing by 19.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Graham following the miss by Brook Lopez. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Allen against Jones. Allen kicks to Lopez. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Lopez. Looking for Carter. He gets it there. No coverage that time. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Nance dishes to Ingram. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Nance. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Pelicans lead by 19. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Allen's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Graham. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And Devontae Graham, a player whose number one priority is scoring, but Clark, he can create, as we've seen, for others as well.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I think he's worked on that part of his game really hard. He's got great vision, sees the whole court, really good ball handling ability as well. He makes a lot of plays with low turnovers.
And that one falls for Graham. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Devontae Graham was one of those rare four-year college players, and he had an incredible second season in the league. Averaged over 18 points and 7 assists per game, proving he's an NBA caliber guard.
Here's Connaughton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hits the three-point bomb.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Graham against Allen. Here's Ingram. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And it's 7 points for Brandon Ingram.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Portis. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. No good from Connaughton.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Ingram. He had 13 points in the win against Cleveland.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. He got it up. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for the New Orleans Pelicans. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Allen is out there with Carter. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 spot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Jrue Holiday in for Javon Carter. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Now here's McCollum. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Back to Graham. Holiday with the block.
Defense, that is his signature card. Jrue Holiday, an elite stopper on the perimeter.
That one goes. Count it. Holiday's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bucks. Holiday against Graham. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. Back to Graham. They get it back. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Milwaukee. Hill comes in for Allen. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Tony Snell comes in for Ingram. Good on both. And so it's Milwaukee now. Giannis up top, covered by Williamson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Milwaukee shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
First one falls for him.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's McCollum. He's coming off a 16-point game against Cleveland.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here's Snell. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hill finds Middleton. Over McCollum. Middleton can't get it to go. New Orleans leading by 22. Now here's McCollum. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. There's the dish to Snell. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around, and the Bucks miss again. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
And we're not used to seeing a big man like Williamson move like this. Puts defenders in a bind.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
First free throw is good.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Giannis. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to McCollum. Fires for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. McCollum's got 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Milwaukee has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Hill passes to Middleton. Looking to end the run. Rebound collected by Snell.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
McCollum outside. The pass to Williamson. Hernangomez with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here is Holiday. 8 points his last outing. Doesn't go that time. Good D by McCollum. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Williamson outside. Passes it to Snell. Back to Williamson. It's Solomon to Tacumbo. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Giannis.
Really good recognition that time by Hill. Read the floor quite nicely and finished with ease.
Pass to Hernangomez. Back to McCollum. Got a piece of it. Snell from outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Giannis dishes to Ibaka. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 11 rebounds in the game. There's Williamson with the 3. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind. Kevin, I don't think we can overstate how big a deal it was for Holiday to come to the Bucks. I mean, this team went after him hard, and you can see why. He's such a terrific all-around player and a great leader as well.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Holiday. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo against Hernangomez. And the shot goes in. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Holiday was a hot name when he went on the trading block. Bucks paid the big price to get him.
And I think trading for him helped secure Giannis long-term, quite honestly. He really does complement this roster.
Here's Snell. He has 6. Pass to Valanciunas. With the fadeaway. The rebound by the Bucks. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
On the drive, Giannis just deadly. His stride and his strength make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Snell, the pass to Hernangomez. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Back to Hernangomez. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. And no good. Good D by Williamson. New Orleans has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Over to the left wing. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Ibaka. Pat Connaughton comes in for Hill. And it's Carter in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Pelicans. Jones is checked in. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here is Carter. 5 points in the game. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
McCollum makes it off the glass. McCollum's got 10.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
McCollum against Carter. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fade away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. He's got 14.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
McCollum against Carter. McCollum kicks to Snell. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's McCollum following the basket by Giannis. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Williamson's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Passes it to Connaughton, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Allen subbed in for Chris Middleton. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Larry Nance is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And Devontae Graham subbed in for C.J. McCollum. Here's Connaughton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Carter with it. He's got 5. The kick out to Lopez. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Lopez has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Graham against Carter. Graham dishes to Jones. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hayes, no good. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Portis throws it down.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Graham surveying the floor. To the paint. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Graham's got 4 this quarter.
High degree of difficulty there. Graham somehow stays locked in and focused, knocks down the shot.
43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Graham against Carter. Pass to Connaughton. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
Now here's Ingram, guarded closely. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got 14.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we wanted to, getting up and down the court in pace. And, we got to make a few more open shots, but I think we can be a lot better offensively.
We've seen that from your team, Coach. I'm sure it'll show up. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, the talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. McCollum is out there with Tony Snell, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Here's Snell after the basket by Milwaukee. To the middle. And Valanciunas kicks to Ingram. Snell from outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williamson, the pass to Snell. Back to Williamson. Shoots a fader. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Holiday. Rebounded by Snell. And for the Pelicans, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. And he's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. McCollum against Holiday. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Hill. A shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
McCollum, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Williamson dishes to Snell. New Orleans moving it around. And here's McCollum for 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 18. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Middleton on the wing. 5 on the clock. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
McCollum kicks to Snell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williamson. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Holiday. They could use a bucket, and it's Middleton penetrating.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That's his first foul. The Bucks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Here's Holiday.
Nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using those long arms to just frustrate the shooter.
It's Ingram on the wing. McCollum against Ibaka. 3-pointers, Snell, and the 3-ball is good. Snell's got 9. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense to kind of give you a different look.
Now, Giannis. 18 points for him. Down low, Hill. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by New Orleans.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. McCollum against Holiday. McCollum, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Holiday with it. Now defended by McCollum. Middleton outside. Holiday trying to free himself up. Doesn't go for him. New Orleans has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Snell, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Middleton. Unloads from 9. No good off the back of the rim. For New Orleans, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Here's Valanciunas. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Middleton finds Holiday. There's the pass to Giannis. Out to Ibaka. Just 2 to shoot. Misses off the right iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Ingram outside. Passes it to Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
The Bucks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Giannis. Outside Hill. Pelicans pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night. Hill against McCollum. Ingram outside. Valanciunas passes to Snell. Offline with his three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And again, the Bucks miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Ingram outside. Out to the right wing. Williamson kicks to McCollum. That three off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ibaka. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Hill. New Orleans also making some changes. Nancy's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Tony Snell. Portis can't get it to go. New Orleans with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And it's Ingram missing. And Milwaukee has possession. Over in the corner, Allen. And here's Holiday. He has 6. Back to Allen. Lets it go from deep. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Now here's Graham. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday.
You know, nice move that time by Graham. You know, this guy is a crafty scorer who gets it done in a number of different ways.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And that one falls for Graham. And, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now here is Carter. 5 points in the game. It's stolen by Nance. Now here's Graham. Pass to Jones. Now Hernan Gomez. Defended by Carter. Fades and shoots. Hernan Gomez, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lopez right side. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Lopez is really dangerous as a shooter if you give him space to catch and then shoot.
Now here's Graham. He's got 8. Hayes finds Jones. Inside. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. The 19-footer is on the money. Jones has got his second bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Carter against Graham. Carter, the pass to Connaughton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pelicans shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Allen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Portis. Back to Allen. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Jacks up a three. Good on the triple. Connaughton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. And the pass to Jones. Kicks it to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones, no luck.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Lopez outside. No good from outside. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 1:10 left in the third. Graham kicks to Nance. Shoots from the high post. Jones, no luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Carter against Graham. Here's Lopez, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Lopez has got 10 points.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
Outside, Jones. Back to Graham. Hayes dishes to Graham. To the paint. The shot's good from Hayes. He's got 6.
You know, Devontae Graham was raised in the share the ball system, so he's more than willing to just make the next pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Graham against Carter. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Portis, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
7 seconds left to play in the third. To the wing on the left. Graham from outside. The shot misses. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Pelicans ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Allen. Also Carter out there. And it's Nora in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lewis misses. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Carter looking around. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Jones. Back to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jones. The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Connaughton, defended by Jones. Murphy with the steal, and the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Bembry's checked in for Grayson Allen. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Carter, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lewis. Carter pulls it in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Nance with some nice D.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Deflects the pass. Carter with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Rejected by Jones. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Here's Norrell. Over Nance. Here's Antetokounmpo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Take a break.
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Now here's Lewis. To the inside. Here's Nance. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Carter kicks to Connaughton. Over Murphy. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. On the wing, Jones. He feeds it to Nance. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Connaughton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch. But it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marshall. Down low, here's Lewis, and it's sent back by Carter. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Now here's Nance. Inside, Jones dishes to Lewis. Out to Nance. Jones from outside. Carter pulls it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
The pass to Nance. Dishes it to Murphy. Pulls it from the elbow. He doesn't hit that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Connaughton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Jones, no luck.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Bembry misses. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murphy passes to Lewis. Now Nance. He kicks it to Murphy. 5 on the clock. Pass to Marshall. They need this one. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. To the left side wing. Here's Bembry. Pass to Carter. Here's Nwora. There's the triple. And that one is off. And here's Jones. To the paint. Now, here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. Murphy passes to Jones. Off target from three-point range. It's stolen by Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Nance has gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Lewis against Carter. Pass to Bembry. Over Murphy. Bembry shot good.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
New Orleans dictating the flow. Lewis outside. Now here's Nance. Left side Jones. Floats one up. Bembry with the rebound. Buck shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Chalk up two there.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Now here is Murphy. Back to Nance. 6 to shoot. The fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lewis with it. And there's the pass to Nance. From down low. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Now here's Lewis. From 13. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Carter.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Lewis after the basket by Milwaukee. Now Hernan Gomez trying to end the drought. Stolen by Carter. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Bembry. And that one hits back iron. New Orleans dictating the flow. Jones kicks to Lewis. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Carter outside. To the middle. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Larry Nance has checked in for Jones. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Connaughton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside. Mora can't get it to go. New Orleans has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo against Lewis. And the Pelicans miss again. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Passes to Connaughton over Hernan Gomez. And it's Connaughton missing. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. He dishes it to Murphy. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. The Bucks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Pass to Bembry. Here's New Orleans. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Comes up empty down low. The Pelicans shooting here about 46% for the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
Absolutely. I mean, they had this date circled on the calendar for redemption. I mean, you never want to lose 2 games and be swept. And it can be harder in an East-West game than playing against teams in your own conference. So this is a big win for them.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was
for Valanciunas.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Now here is Carter. Larry Nance unable to get his shot to go. Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. And here's Murphy. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. You know, there is a better game, there is a worse game, but, you know, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.